Formula 1, che spettacolo!
L'ossigeno che spinge a respirare è una ragione grande come il mare, come il mare.
La tiene bassa!
Tutto quello che ho.
Che magia!
Yes! We did it! Grandissimi!
Hello, welcome to Belgium for today's Grand Prix. Sebastian Campo was on pole with Ultra alongside P2, then Dodge Vedder, David Sarkirsten, 4th from Ravo and Tom Leon, Mark Adelaide 7th with Nick on 8th, so solid songs from McLaren's Cable, Sierra Butler, 9th and 11th with one half to start off with Headley, Castro and Vestillo, with BDS and P15 from Tack Van Horn and Zach Wallace. P18 and 19 goes to Lam Fong and Gregorov to bottom 3 being Marcus Klein, Carl Salvador and Daniel Bogsarov. So here we are in Belgium for another round of the season, 5 red lights, and we are underway. And it is a very good start for Sebastian Campo, instantly defending from Ultra in towards the first corner. Dodge Verdau down the inside, moves ahead of Ultra. It's a Ferrari 34 at the moment as Butler and Nick Leon are both off the track. Nick Leon all the way down there, Butler just getting back on with not as much damage, but there is still damage nonetheless to that Toro Rosso. Although Campo continues to lead from Dodge Verdau, Ultra Ravo. Steve Shokara's dropped to Ravo after turn 1, and as a result it was down P5. This should be a pretty good result for Ultra in Drivers' Championship. Now it's been one rapid start for Sebastian Ocampo, who's just absolutely pulled away as Thierry Headley gets a 5-second time penalty as he heads around Pouon. Castro goes up into P10 in the Haas. So that there, incredible stuff from the Haas team. Versus Theo fighting Headley as Headley drops yet another place. BDS down P13. However, he has made up some places this race. Ultra now through into P2 again. Devendel still trying to put the pressure on. Devendel using Slipstream, which is a mad best friend here. As it looks like Nick Leon. Oh, Nick Leon's off the track again. And I don't know about me, but Nick Leon seems to be struggling and the steering doesn't seem to be working. And yeah, Nick Leon out of the race as we're on lap 2 now. Virtual safety car is deployed. So the damage there for Nick Leon too much as they spin round. And that is not going to be good at all in the Constructors' Championship for McLaren, who have 85 points versus Dragon and P4, who have 90 points. Jersey was all the way down there anyways. Jersey was all the way down there. Max Adelaide in P7 though. This would be good in the Constructors for McLaren. I guess Dragon's gonna hope that Kane will get by, which looks like he might, as he has medium tyres. It's a medium on medium battle. UK Ball down the inside at the chicane does not work. Adelaide gets a track limit warning. UK Ball getting a bit of gravel on the tyres as Castro also gets track limit warning, and there goes Sierra through into P8. The Renault just lurking there and finally making a move. He does. Sebastian Ocampo is still leading by 1.3 seconds to Ultra Pro, but Ultra has brought upgrades to his car this race, and both Red Bull and Ferrari have their team boost. It's both their first ones as well. So yeah, Ultra is predicted to be a lot quicker. He has the quickest car this race, and it is showing as he is continuing to close the gap to Ocampo, who will be looking to defend that place for quite some time. You'll have to defend as long as possible. It's going to be a bit difficult though. Yeah, you can really see the contrasting car powers in this grid. And Tom Butler is in P19 for Red Bull Toro Rosso. which surprises me actually, is Denver also set the fast lap of the race, the number 71 quickest of all that lap, obviously due to the VSC timings and stuff. We'll look at the gap though between Ocampo and Boxer. It's already 30 seconds after around two and a third laps, I'd say. Yeah, Ocampo though continuing to lead this race with Ultra behind. He's continuing to charge though, as Devento, Sergio and Revo all in their own fight, with Devento being on the mediums and he's ahead, so that is pretty impressive. But as you can see, the softs are now starting to wear out. The only way Revo is actually in this fight is because he's got soft and the slipstream is carrying him in towards the rivals, as Ocampo and Ultra separated by less than 1 second, as we're going to head on to the 4th lap of this race. And now our DRS enabled for Ultra Bro. He's coming down this back straight. He wants to get P1. He can get it, he just needs to be careful as he goes quickest of all there in the end of that lap. And I was going to go for the move already, I think, into Eau Rouge. Throw Rouge round Ratty on. B2 fighting it out to go down the Camel Straight. And DRS enabled for Ultra Row. Ocampo drops the B2. And his softs are finally going to get to him. They're wearing out now, so it might be a good time to pit. But one who's not getting their mediums to work is the Vendetto in P4, as Tom Leon fighting Revo down the inside. Tom Leon takes 5th place. And as you can see here, Boxarov, he's already pitted. He's waiting for the hard tyre gamble here. Taco Van Horn track limits, he's got to be careful. He's got one warning for them. Van Horn himself is in P14. As the Toro Rosso is trying to defend from the racing point. However, the racing point, it's been a quicker car from the season. Toro Rosso, on the other hand, they've only just got to this sort of level of car. As Ocampo is now down 2.2 seconds in just 1 lap, which is crazy in my opinion there. As he comes around into the pits, unsurprisingly, it's going to be some fresh tyres though for the Filipino driver. We're going to watch this stop from his onboard as he gets in the pits, going from the softs to the hards. There we go. So Ocampo leaving his pit box as Revo's coming into the pits onto medium compound tyres. Now Ocampo leaves the pit lane and he's clear. He's got clean air, which is all you could ask for at this sort of stage in the race. But now with medium tyres equipped to his car, Ultra can continue to try and push out the car to its max. If he can do that, then that'll be good. So yeah, Ultra continues to lead the way by 9.7 seconds to Dominic De Benedetto, 10.2 now. That is just showing what the additional car power can do. Tracks like Belgium and Monza, you need good car power. As yellow flags in the middle sector, UK ball and Sebastian Ocampo, they've hit each other. Ocampo's got no front wing, he's got a penalty. UK ball has damage to his car. UK ball also has a puncture on the rear left tyre. Oh, he's been hit by Mercio. Getting right in the middle of the corner. And that is Ocampo out the race. In a race that was crucial, as Castro's also out as well. This race was crucial for Red Bull. And Ocampo was out again. Well, he wasn't out last time in Hungary, but he was pretty much taking out any points contention. And UK Ball's got damage to his car. Ultra's gonna feel a bit relieved, however, he does not decide to pit. Davey Saracera does pit, as VSC's only ending, so he's not really gained much at all. But he was gonna have to pit anyway. He's going hard tyres. Tom Leon on the hard as well. And it looks like he's jumped Saracera. He has Sierra in 5th. from Marcus Adelaide. Sierra goes on to hards, and Adelaide will be going on to softs. So, a bit of an interesting choice there for Marcus Adelaide and Pablo Sierra on the hard tyres, like I already mentioned. As yellow flags in the third sector. And oh, there it is, it's UK ball again. And it's not just him, it's also Thierry Headley, who's had his own incident, as they are getting held up as Bogdasarov, who gets a penalty as well. UK ball's slowly getting around the slack. And yeah, really see how bad of a lap it's been. The Dragon is going to be in dead last. I can tell you that. Well, actually, Headley's coming to the pit, so not exactly. Yeah, he's on the hards, and he gets out of the pit. Probably a slight delay. Not much, but it is a slight delay. But yeah, Sergio, who has pit, is 32 seconds off of the lead. Tom Leon is right behind him. So they are pretty close, but yeah, Sergio has got ahead of Tom Leon. As Ultra comes in the pits for Ferrari. Now he is going to be going on to some fresh tyres, as Headley's old pit crew there just coming in the pits. He's on the mediums, because I think they're more worth it. Vendetta going on the softs. As here is Davey Sargera around the bus stop chicane. Where will Vendetta come out though, as he's going to be leaving the pits on fresh soft. There goes Sargera, there goes Tom Leon. He's out in fourth, as Revo cannot catch. BDS in sixth for Dragon, as he is still yet to pit. There's no tyres would make it to the end of the race. Pablo Sierra would be seventh from Marcus Adelaide, who's on softs, so he's really got to utilise that soft tyre performance while he can. As Sierra looking to get ahead of Play the Dragon Sonic. There we are, he's got ahead of Eau Rouge just before Radion. And Adelaide's going to charge through with the ERS system and enables DRS. Of course, just leave the Dragon in the wind. Yeah, after these pit stops, Ultra now leads by 12 seconds to Davey Sargera. Tom Leon in the podium places. Dominic Bardell just behind. He is going to be looking to push. However, I doubt them tyres will make it to the end, so that means I think he's going to go for another stop, or he's just going to try and go to the end on very horrible tyres. Thierry Headley crossed the line, P19 and dead last, 1 minute 30 behind our race leader Ultra, as temporarily I think they're on the same straight. I wasn't looking at the map properly, so you might have, you might not have. But yeah, Ultra is getting closer and closer to lapping Headley. Now, I don't think he will lap him though, unless that Ferrari has just that much pace to be able to do it. As Bedell gets through on Tom Leon up into P3, Red Bull will really want a podium, but this is not good enough for them. Ocampo already out of this race. Tom Leon round Radion. The name sounds simple, okay? Don't believe me for that. As the Mercedes are side by side, Sargera and Devendale fighting. Devendale on Sargera on the inside line. Sargera gets the track limits warning there. Only Devendale has to stay behind. Tom Leon just there, not really doing anything because he's not able to. As Dominic Devendale still there, looking for a move. Can he go into Pouon down the inside of his teammate? And he does, he goes down the inside. So Sargera desperately trying to get the P2, because this is not good for the championship as it stands. And there we go. Devendale still on the attack. He's not letting go. He was going to keep a grip just alongside Sargera to make sure they can still fight. Now there must have been a lot of nerves down at Mercedes there as Devendale finally P2. Yeah, Mercedes must have had a lot of nerves though, because side-by-side action like that is not what you need in a Formula 1 Grand Prix. As it's now lap 9 of 11. So yeah, there's 3 more laps to go, including this one. Ultra is catching up to Headley. So there's still that chance, a little chance that Headley could be lapped. as Benedetto leads this little mini pack here that we've got with Benedetto, Sergio, and Tom Leon, with Revo, who's quite some time behind. Adelaide B6, this is really good for the McLaren team in the constructors, as they'll be scoring some good points that can go towards their title battle with Dragon. And speaking of Dragon, BDS, the only competitive Dragon left in this race. Of course, the cable down P18 miles behind the pack. Yeah, BDS been on ties the whole race. I'd assume he'd pick the start, but there's still the possibility to go to the end. It is possible, however, with only 6 seconds to Fong, it's a bit risky, and also 3 warnings for track limits. The car's got pretty much no stability as BDS drops to P9 as he's just looking at the grip, which he just can't see anywhere, as Ultra is now just he's only meters and meters behind now. Headley is going to get lapped. Yeah, it really shows the difference between the 10 car power and the 5 I think that Racing Point has. We have 2 more laps left in this Grand Prix. Benedetto still staying strong by being on the soft tyre, however he's not been able to pull away with them. Tom Leon still on the verge of a possible podium this season. He's not had one yet. Could today be his day if Dominic Benedetto stops to fall? Because it's very clear Tom Leon is struggling on the tyre. So yeah, 20-second lead for Ultra. He has been untouchable this race. Of course, with Campbell's unfortunate incident, 2 races in a row having a bad incident on the same lap. You come out on fresh tyres as Ultra laps Thierry Headley. Thierry Headley's lapped. Cable will not be lapped. I don't imagine, unless it just gets some puncture, then there's still the possibility that it could be lapped. But here we go, entering the bus stop chicane. There's only 1 more time left for that chicane now for him. Ultra Road's going to start the final lap of the Belgian Grand Prix in first position, and it's looking really good for him right now. As it stands, he'll close the gap in the championship to 6 points, which is exactly what you need in a race like this. You probably wish Stowe Campbell was in P2, so then you could only be 3 points behind, because Ocampo would probably finish P2 or P1, but in this case we're going to just assume P2. But yeah, every single lap, Ultra continues to expand his lead. Van Horn gets a penalty, causing a collision, and Vladimir Sonic still on that tyre, 23%, so yeah, they can't make it to the end. But Devon Butler and Lam Fong are right there. And, oh, there's another car there. That is the Renault of Pablo Sierra, who's got a puncture on his front left tyre. So he's going to be crawling back the pits with only 1 lap to spare. That is just devastating to him. As, oh my god, Ultra has lapped you Cable. I didn't even have popped the SAR off. Oh my god. That was very unexpected. That just shows the car power is doing a lot of differences. But here we go, it's been a flawless race for the Colombia driver. Ultra round the final corner, taking the fight in the championship. He's now on 6 wins in the season. What a victory it is for him. As Dominic Benedetto looking to get a P2 result in this race. It's a solid result which will take him closer to P3 in the championship. These are the drives that he needs. And he comes around the final corner and it's P2. A solid drive for him. As David Saracera will get P3 in the end. Tom Leon, it's only P4, but it's still solid P4 nonetheless. 24% on Revo's tyres. And Revo is looking to get a P5 result. It's a very good day for the Ferrari team as Revo crosses the line. And there we go. He finishes 43.6 seconds back from his teammate Fox Adelaide, finishing there in P6 from Taco Van Horn, who's got the on-track P7. He might actually stay as that, Toro Rosso only got 2 points for Dan Butler this season. And today, they're gonna do it. Double points for Toro Rosso, who get a very strong result. It's P8 and 7 for the Toro Rosso drivers. And it is incredible for them, as Sierra decided to do the entire lap 11 on hards. The logic behind that, I do not know. Eduardo gets Williams' best result this season, I think. P15. It's been an incredible drive for them. Pablo Sierra is going to finish this dead last of the current running cars, P16. Plus K-Ball, Boxer, and Henley there left, with Castro, Ocampo, and Nick Leon all out, as they had all crashed as well. So Ultra 22.3 second win, that is crazy from Vento and Sokiera, who rounds off the podium. Tom Leon is 4th from Rainbow and Adelaide. Now looking at them gaps there, it does look like Van Horn's just secured P7 by a couple tenths of a second. We have P7 for Van Horn. Butler gets P8 from Lam Fong, who has his first points of the season. And Wallace, P10, it's points for Racing Point. Klein gets P11, Mercier gets P13. BDS gets P12 after doing the entire race on the hard tyres, which I thought was impossible. Gorf gets P14 from Eduardo, P15. Sierra finished P16 from UK Ball, Boxer, and Henley. Then bumped through a lap. Of course, like I said before, Castro and Cabro Dick down, they're all out the race. And yeah, I managed to do just a quick little race recap there. And here are the podium celebrations, with Ultra Bro for Ferrari, Mission Winnow being the winner of today's Belgian Grand Prix. It's been an incredible drive, and now he is 100% in the championship fight. He's now only 6 points behind, and as every race goes by, he's closing in that gap. But yeah, it's been a very good result for the Ferrari team. Tony Divelto in P2 from Davey Cerqueira in P3. And with that, it's a wrap, everyone. Let's listen to the Colombian national anthem. So Ultra winner for Ferrari Mission Winnow. There's Tony Divelto and David Cerqueira from State AMG Petrolis. Then Tom Leon for Aston Martin Red Bull Racing 4. Of course, I've already went through all these drivers, so you can just have a look. Because Sierra decided to go on the last lap for puncture. So yeah, that's what I decided to do. I'm just staying how we are. And I'm not talking about anything. So yeah, that's it. See you next time in Monza when F1 Classic returns. Have a good day and goodbye. Oh, my mum just went with that. Bye. Bye.